It's episode 35 of new makeup releases, and I swear this is the busiest week or maybe 2 weeks for indie launches, in America at least, and honestly, I couldn't be more thrilled, so let's go ahead and chat about it. If this happens to be your first time on my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. Every Tuesday, we sit down and we chat about new makeup releases, what has been sneak peeks, shown, what's on Sephora. I love to chat about new releases. This is not about the makeup that you need to buy. We just kind of sit there and talk makeup news, beauty news, all of the things. It's like gossiping with your besties about your favorite thing, makeup. At least it's my favorite thing. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell so you're notified every time I post, and without further blabbering, let's get into it. I'm not gonna lie, there might be a new video every day this week. I haven't even received some of the palettes that are launching this week or getting announced this week. So as soon as I get something, I'm gonna film, edit, and upload it as fast as my little brain and eyes and ears can handle. So you're definitely gonna wanna be paying attention to YouTube, if not me. Other YouTubers will be on it. We've got a lot to chat about. I have some new things here, but I can't show them to you anyway. So I'm just gonna slide on over so we can start off with the pictures. Okay, let's go ahead and start off with Lethal Cosmetics. They did reach out and let me know that they're sending me this collection, and I'm so excited. So they're collabing with the movie, I guess, I don't know if it's anything else but a movie, called The Conjuring. And I was talking to my husband because he's a big fan of spooky movies, and I was like, what movie is it do you like? Is it The Conjuring? And he's like, yeah, we love those movies. I feel like we've even been to the theaters to see one, and there is a new Conjuring movie out, so I think we're actually gonna go see it on our anniversary. This is very exciting to me. I love when brands do collections that have some special meaning to me or a family member, so I'm super duper pumped. There is a Conjuring palette. There's also nail polishes, double-ended eyeliner pen, and stamp. So there's a few different ones. There's lip products as well as a Conjuring highlighter. So the Dark Enchantment set is $140. All of this is already on their website. I don't have the items with me yet, but I can't wait to dig in because Lethal has such a fantastic formula. The Music Box highlighter is a translucent base with a champagne peach duochrome finish. That sounds absolutely lovely, and the swatch is beautiful. And then we have some different lip products. So there's a black lipstick. We've got a burgundy shade lipstick called Annabelle's Curse, and then we've got the stamps, and we've got the blood drop primer. So this is a transparent primer containing blood drop inspired rep capsules. And then the nail polishes, this is the Cursed Relic set. It's a bundle containing all nail polishes from the Conjuring collection, and those nail polishes are $83.50. What I can do is I will put the Lethal website and the link in a pinned comment down below so you guys can see everything I'm talking about. I will also put everything else that I mentioned in this video in a pinned comment. It's just easier that way because the description box gets a little full sometimes. So anytime I have any affiliate links, any discount codes, it's all going to be in the pinned comment. You guys know I love a good palette, so let's talk about the palette really quick. This is a 12-pan palette with a lenticular cover displaying the iconic tree from the first Conjuring movie, and it's going to retail for $59. So the color story is very grungy and kind of deep, and I don't know how I feel about it because it's not really a vibrant, bright color story, but I really love Lethal's formula, so I'm excited to dive into this. So we have some mattes that's like a burgundy shade, a cool tone brown I think, and then a navy type shade. And then we have some fun metallics. There's a gray light matte shade as well as a teal blue type color. So yeah, overall it's not the most exciting color story as far as my taste goes, but I love the idea that it's a collab with a horror movie, and that's pretty cool. So very, very excited about Lethal's new launch. And then we have from Davini Beauty, they have their new collection coming, and I just got shipping notification for this. I feel like this is getting revealed the day you're seeing this, and I don't have the items with me, so I don't know what it is, so we're gonna experience the surprise together. But again, this is gonna be one of those, as soon as it gets here, I'm gonna do my best to film. It's also my wedding anniversary this week, so Wednesday is out. No matter what happens, I won't be able to film on Wednesday, but I'm gonna be working my little tushy off the rest of the week to try and keep up with the insanity, which again, I'm not complaining. I'm really excited. I just wish I had more hours in the day so I could get you guys the videos faster and do more looks, but it is what it is. We're all doing the best we can, right? So anyway, I'm really excited for their collection, and I don't know anything about what it is. They had posted some sneak peeks and I've been following along, but it's gonna be fun for all of us to experience it all together. And then Bella Beauté Bar started sneak peeking their collection, or whatever this is. So this is the image they posted. I'm guessing this is a palette cover. Yeah, it says Pigment Palette, and it says, "For as long as I can remember, I have had this place that I visit in my dreams. It's like an alternative reality made up of all the places I have visited in my lifetime. An exact replica of my world, but something is decidedly off. It's dark and cold there. I don't feel safe like I do here, in my reality. This place lacks color. It lacks light. My friends and family are nowhere to be found. I feel afraid whenever I visit this place, like something is going to jump out from within the shadows at any moment. Things that normally shouldn't be alive feel alive in the world. And I feel like they're watching my every move. Every time I wake up from this nightmare realm, I piece more and more parts together. This place feels so real and so dark." Dark Dream Escape collection launching October 1st. And that's all we have. And we've got this really moody packaging. So I am beyond excited to see what it is. Bella Beauté Bar, one of my favorite brands, so whatever it is, I'm really excited. I'm curious to see if it's another like more purpley palette, just based off of the colors on the packaging, but I'm also willing to be surprised, so we'll see how it goes. The next brand we have to talk about is Blend Money Cosmetics, and they are dropping a new collection as well. This is the Rotten collection. And it is a collaboration between them and Microsoft. I hope I'm saying that right. So it says makeup artist and tattoo enthusiast, and she's got 3.4 million subscribers. So I'm so excited because I was not following her before this, and now I'm like so obsessed. I think she's beautiful. I love the tattoos. I wish I could have the talent that her pinky finger must possess, because this is brilliant and beautiful. And I just saw this tutorial that she did for moldy makeup, and I was like, oh my gosh, how have I never noticed how beautiful mold is? Like, it's so cool. So we've got a bunch of things that are launching, and of course I encourage you guys to go check out the video that she posted on Instagram. All of the tones for Rotten were chosen from the gorgeous tones you see in Mold. Damp, fuzzy, velvety, moist, spreads of nasty but perfect shades, pale blues, moldy greens, rusty oranges, mustards, yellows, the most perfect red, cool browns, humid black, fuzzy white, and more. So the palette's gonna retail for $42. And then we have Effervescence, the process of water evaporating that leaves salt or crystals deposits behind. Felt like the perfect name for our iridescent topper palette. The shades are stunning alone or on top of the other colors. Black is chef's kiss. Electric teal, violet purples, pretty pink, minty greens, golden yellows, and glowing indigo blue. That's going to be $32. And then we have the bioluminescent algae, sometimes called blue tears. This was the inspiration for their lip glaze, a cloudy gray base with sparklies that flip from blue to purple, depending on how the light catches it all. Swimming in a light honey scent. So that's going to be $15. And this is going to be launching on the 26th at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And that's going to be 11 a.m. Central. So I believe that is this Friday. I am trying to keep all the launch days straight in my head, and I still haven't gotten it nailed down yet. So just bear with me. From what I can tell right now, I think the 26th is Blend Bunny, and then the 27th we're going to talk about another reveal that's coming up. So yeah, we've got a lot of work to do, okay? As indie lovers, it's gonna be a busy week. Hold on to your wallet, hold on to your panties, hide your kids, hide your wives, hide your husbands, because the indie brands are coming after all of them. Okay, so now that we've kind of broken down everything that's a part of this collection, I'm just so excited about this collection. I feel like the matte palette is so fun. I have seen some people say it's kind of driving them crazy how like it's not really like arranged in a gradient, which let's keep in mind, Blend Money has done so many palettes like that. So don't be flustered by it. You can rearrange these pans. They are magnetic, so you can do that. Worst case scenario, I totally get why it makes you like cross-eyed because it is a little hard to like see things, but I love the photo where she showed the shades that inspired each of the colors in the palette. I thought that was a really cool concept, and I would have never thought that you could just send a brand owner like, look at this rotting thing, can you think of a color that looks like that we can then put in a palette. So I think they did such a cool job. The photography, the product photography from ZL Beauty is so cool. I think I saw they said that this is real rotting fruit in the pictures. Again, I wish I had the talent that the people that put this stuff into action have. A girl can dream. Anyway, I love it. I love the colors. I love the mucky mustard. I love the army green. I like the bright green. I feel like overall this palette is going to look very muted when I see it in person, but I like that they have a topper palette. The whole topper palette separately isn't my favorite thing, but sadly the world does not revolve around me, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with it being a separate palette, and if I'm really desperate I can always mix and match and put in some sparkly shades if I feel like I need to do that. I typically don't do that. I don't rearrange palettes because I do show palettes a lot. I go back and reference palettes a lot, and there's no way I can keep it all straight in my brain. So I'll probably leave it alone. But if you're not like a makeup person where you make YouTube videos, I think you'd be fine to rearrange it or just buy one or the other or buy both. Live your best life. You can always decant the whole thing and put it all in one big magnetic palette if you want it all to fit together. But I love this concept. I think they really killed it, and Blend Money just blows me away every single time. I feel like all of these indie brands, I'm like, what are they gonna do next? Like, how are they gonna top the last thing? And they still do. It's awesome. Okay, I can't remember if I talked about this palette last week, but we talked about how Glaminatrix is coming out with a collab palette with Monolith Shop EU, and it's called the Crown Legacy palette, and they posted this little picture on their Instagram where you can see 6 shades from the palette. This actually more than 6, because you can see a little bit of the shade Throne, and then there's like a teal matte on the corner there as well. So they posted this on their page 6 days ago at the time I'm filming this video, and the palette is here. I'm not sure when this is getting revealed, but I have the palette. So again, I haven't filmed with it yet. I haven't done anything with this yet, but I'm so excited, and I feel like you can kind of tell what the color story is going to be like. And the packaging is also like a dead giveaway of what the palette's going to be like. So I'm super, super, super excited about being able to get my hands on this palette. I know they're doing something where you can order the palette through the US shipping, or you can go the Aussie shipping route. I don't know exactly all the information off the top of my head, but I know I got an email, so we'll talk about that more in that particular video. And recently I posted a eyeshadow palette ranking video from July. Glaminatrix palettes were placed very high in that video, so highly recommend checking that out. And I'm trying to think of all of the palettes that have been started to sneak peek, and I know for sure Nomad just started their guessing game. So it says, time for a new challenge. Autumn is cooling down and we're heading into a destination wrapped in beauty and mystery. And you know what that means. It's a guessing game. So they've started that, and they also announced the information on the launch. So destination reveal is this Friday. Color story reveal is on Saturday. Fun extras revealed on Sunday the 28th. And then the launch date is Monday, September 29th at 5 p.m. EST. So that's going to be 4 p.m. Central, right? So they have decided to permanently move the date to be on one day, which totally makes sense because I think it's so confusing to say Monday night for some people if you're in one time zone, and then midnight for if you're in Eastern Standard Time. So I'm glad they picked a date. I know they did that to make it easier for people in other countries, but it doesn't help anyone to have it be on 2 different time zones. So it's better to just look up your time zone and figure it out that way. I always try to give my time zone because I feel like it's helpful, but you know, it is what it is. And then just today when I was scrolling Instagram, I saw that DD Signature is coming out with a palette too. And it says, beneath every journey lies a deeper question, where do my roots begin? So many of us have spent years struggling to find ourselves, some moving across countries, blending into new cultures, yet still feeling a piece of our story was missing. Now with DNA and ancestry, people everywhere are tracing their origins, uncovering where it all began, and finally discovering who we truly are. From the Roots is inspired by this very journey, a celebration of identity, heritage, and powerful stories hidden deep within us. This is more than a palette, it's a reminder that our roots protect us, ground us, and connect us. So the reveal has just begun and the full launch is going to be October 10th. Not heard anything about this launch other than seeing the sneak peek, so I was like, oh my gosh, Dee Dee's coming out with something too, so I had to put that in my save folder. And then I saw this little teaser from Gourmand Girls. So it says, "You've been trapped, but a darker story waits to be written. This Halloween, the Raven stirs." And I'm so pumped. I feel so bad because I haven't even filmed with the Trap palette yet. But you guys know why. It's because I was working on my citizenship. So hopefully Gourmand Girls understands and I will get to it. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna film at least one look with all of these palettes that brands have sent to me because I am so very grateful. The Pat McGrath holiday collection, Auntie Pat was like, listen, Louis Vuitton, I gave you a collection, figure it out. Now it's my turn. Let me make some makeup. People need something new. And I'm like, let's go, Patricia. I'm here for it. I'm trying to find the post where they talk about everything that's part of this holiday collection. So this is called the Gilded Nirvana. Unveil 12 hypnotic hues with the new holiday 2025 Gilded Nirvana palette. 12 ultra luxurious shades ignite the eyes with molten metallics, radiant shimmers, and astral sparkles, including cosmic skies for chromatic depth, golden lurex for incandescent brilliance, and noir nebula for dazzling dimension. Available September 26th. So this is launching on the 26th. I'm guessing it'll come to Sephora, so you don't have to feel too rushed to like buy it. But they're also gonna have blush duos and the return of Mother's iconic Gold 001. Don't remember what that is, but I saw like, oh, it's a highlighter. Okay, and I saw there's gonna be like a camera in a plastic bag with sequins. I don't know, man. It's wild. Is that a little hairbrush? This is not very helpful. I tried to check out her website to see the layout of all the new things, but I'm not finding it. So I'm struggling right now. I don't know if I'm going to purchase anything from the new holiday collection only because I'm so overwhelmed right now and I really want to buy like the new Byredo palette. I want to buy the Hourglass palette, but I don't really have time to play with any of these things anyway. So I think I might sit it out, but man, I want that. And I really want this new Titanium Foxes Cosmetics palette as well. I think this is out already. Let me double check. So this is the Dying Day palette. It's launching on the 24th at 9 a.m. and that's the Paris time zone for 53.90 euros. So yeah, I would really love to get my hands on this, but I'm trying to be mindful about my purchases, so I might skip it. And then they also sneak peeked this adorable blush palette. So this is the Woodwalk, a mousse blush and highlighter palette. And look at these colors. They just look so beautiful. And they look a little bit more deep than what brands usually do. So it says they wanted to launch this on the 24th as well, but it looks like there was a delay and now it's between 2 and 3 weeks to arrive. So they'll launch it separately. I honestly wish you could buy the two together and then I would just wait 2 to 3 weeks for the order to be combined. I don't know, maybe I can just wait and buy them together. By that time, maybe they will still have the Dying Day palette in stock and I can just buy the two together. And it'll give me some time to use the palettes that I got in PR so that I'm not like constantly just being behind. Okay, next we have a sneak peek of REM Beauty and their next collaboration with Wicked. So we've got some eyeshadow palettes, makeup sets, we've got lip gloss, blush palettes, eyeliners, and pH lip oils, as well as under eye masks. So the Wicked movie is coming out sometime in November, and I've never really been that interested in REM as a brand. I know they have like a decent amount of hype, so I would be curious, but from what I'm seeing of the sneak peeks, I'm not that interested, but I would love to hear what your guys' thoughts are on this makeup collection. We also have Glamlight sneak peeking that they're doing a collab with Saw, and I don't think I'll ever forget the year that Glamlight did like 400,000, 80 million Halloween launches every weekend. They had like a new Halloween launch coming, and so I don't know if it's just one that they're doing this Halloween season. I really hope for their sake that it's just gonna be one, but since Saw is like so primarily white, black, and red, I can't imagine that it's gonna be a very interesting palette. So I'm pretty confident that I'll probably skip that, but Again, if it's like your favorite movie franchise, I totally get it. And then we have a new shade extension coming from Patrick Ta Beauty. So the Major Dimension Eye Illusion Eyeshadow Duo. There's some new shades coming. So we got Slow Burn, Always on Your Mind, In Your Dreams, and When the Sun Sets. And Slow Burn looks really pretty. I love how beautiful and like red plummy that looks. But these are going to be perfect for the holidays, so I totally get it. And then Melt is celebrating 12 years, and so they're launching a new eyeshadow stack. This is called the 12th Hour Eyeshadow Stack for $58, and there's also a Amber Hour gel liner for $22. The gel liner is beautiful. The eyeshadow stack is a neutral eyeshadow stack, so that's an easy skip for me, but I think it's super cool that they are celebrating 12 years. This is totally on my list of things to buy the next time I place a Sephora order, if this is available. So Glow Recipe has these lip balms, and I never tried any of them. I think I heard they're pretty good. So they have a mini gloss balm lip collection gift set. It's a limited edition set of 4 mini award-winning gloss balm lip treatments with hyaluronic microspheres of 12 hours of hydration and glass-like glow. So I think I might grab that because I'm super duper curious. So we have a ton of Sephora sets to talk about, including the Summer Fridays Holiday Trio set with lip butter balm in hot cocoa and toasted marshmallow. I have hot cocoa, but I don't have toasted marshmallow, and I'm wondering if I need to buy this just to get my hands on toasted marshmallow, or are they planning on launching that on its own? So this is a holiday trio featuring Summer Fridays mini jet lag mask and 2 limited edition flavors of lip butter balm, hot cocoa, and toasted marshmallow. It retails for $48. I don't like their jet lag mask, so I would really be spending $48 on just the lip balm, so I'll probably pass. We also have a Kayali Sweet Obsession mini perfume set. This is $100, and it says layer with love and create your own scent mood with a limited edition miniature perfume set, perfect to gift or collect. This set features 4 of Kayali's most coveted fragrances, all in the iconic miniature sizes, from timeless florals to mouth-watering gourmands. Wear these juices alone or pair them together for a unique scent combination. So this has vanilla 28, and then we have vanilla candy rock sugar 42, marshmallow 81, and then for Majesty Rose Royale 31. So I don't know if I have most of those fragrances, but if you're really into the Kayali fragrances, that might be a fun set to try out. Okay, this I feel like is cool if you're into Forever Mood. There is a mini perfume sampler set for $70. 5 moods, 1 main character, you. Spray on self-confidence and step boldly into your power with 5 signature scents made to match every version of her. So it's got I Am Her, Hard to Get, You Remind Me, NDA, and She Was Here. I did try a sampler set of Forever Mood when they originally launched, and I wasn't that jazzed about any of the fragrances, so it's a skip for me, but I feel like it would be fun to try out if you want to smell her fragrances, and I know that stuff sells out so quickly. I saw this Wonder Skin is launching at Sephora, and I'm so excited to try them. So it's a all-day lip stain, and I had heard about this brand previously. I haven't tried them yet, so it's $22 for the lip stain, and I think I might grab a shade. I might grab like Toffee or one of the shades. If you've tried Wonder Skin, let me know. And then I saw Edam is coming out with their holiday sets, or like holiday lip butters. So these are the exfoliating softening lip peptide lip balm for $24, and there's a shade called Croissant. This is a clear shimmery gold. And then we have Pano Chocolate. I'm totally butchering that. This is a caramelized brown with shimmering pink, and the packaging is gold. It looks so beautiful. I have one of these lip balms. I think it's fine. It's definitely not enough for me to buy any more of them, but I just thought I'd mention them in case you're into it. Okay, we did talk about this NARS collection. So their holiday collection is, I think, a collab. Some pieces are a collab with Iris Van Herpen, I think. And the blush shade, the Ethereal Aura Blush Palette, came to Sephora. This is $60, but it's so many pink shades, so I talked myself out of it. So there's Trash, Teased, Dark Love, Thrill, Dolce Vita, and Foolish. So there's 3 brand new shades and then 3 existing shades. So yeah, I did talk myself out of it because it's $60, and I was like, you know, you're not probably going to reach for that a ton, so you might as well skip it. So I did end up skipping it, but I kind of wanted because it looks so beautiful, but I'm trying to manage because I already have so much and I'll be okay. I'll be okay, right? I'll be fine. It'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay, we have to talk about the Sephora collection, the amazing eyeshadow palette. I can't remember if we talked about this last week, but it retails for $45. And this is making me nostalgic for back in the day when I used to go to Sephora and shop for these big palettes. So this is a limited edition makeup palette with 29 pigmented eyeshadows where you can dare to go from a natural style to a festive look in a flash. The amazing palette features shades of pink, shimmering blues, warm browns, and bright gold. So it's a huge colorful palette for Sephora. They haven't done something like this in a while, so like I said, it really makes me nostalgic because let's be real, 2016 is slowly making a comeback and I'm so here for it. I haven't tried the Sephora collection eyeshadow formula in a while, but if it's anything like what it used to be, it's pretty decent. So who will be the one to sacrifice and try it? Not me, because I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes that I'm currently engaged in, but you never know. Never say never. Mango People is launching a hydrating glossy fruit lip stain. Shocker. So this is $24 each and there's 4 shades. I believe Mango People is also a Asian owned brand, so always excited when I see something new launching from them. This caught my eye because my neighbor is actually having a Wicked themed birthday party for her kid, and Pharmacy is collabing with Wicked for this Wicked Clean Kit limited edition, $39. And it's a set featuring 2 gentle yet powerful limited edition cleansing balms made in collaboration with Wicked on Broadway. I think that's so hilarious. They're literally making Wicked themed cleansing balms. So that's where we're at these days. What do you guys think? Is it weird or is it kind of fun? I don't think it's the worst idea in the world, but I'm also like, really, who asked for that? Do we really need to make that a thing? Okay, I am so tempted by these new Givenchy Prisme Libre bronzing powders. I've never tried any of their bronzers, but maybe this one, Organza Bronze from medium to deep. I'll just put it in my loves list. So this is $60. And there's 4 shades, and it says it's a lightweight buildable matte bronzer that blends naturally to blur the appearance of pores and enhance the complexion with a sun-kissed glow. I know there's some Givenchy products that people will like swear by, like their powder. I've never really gotten into it, so I think I'll be okay, but I'm also a little bit curious. And then I've never tried faux freckles, but Tarte has the Go With The Faux Freckle stamps. $26, and there's 2 different shade options, light, medium, and deep rich. It's a unique pronged applicator for instant natural looking faux freckles with a simple press. I think I've never had freckles, so it's never really something that's interested me, but I feel like that's cute, and I haven't really seen a lot of freckle products on Sephora, or maybe I just never noticed, but I thought that was fun and I wanted to mention it. Okay, so from Charlotte Tilbury, we have the reveal of the Instant Look in a Palette, Holiday 2025. Hollywood Instant Look in a Palette creates a flawless makeup look with one palette with warm and neutral tones to capture the glowing bronze look that you see on the red carpet. Each palette includes 3 eyeshadows and a bronzer and a blush and a finishing powder for $69. So we've got Dreamy Bronze, Beauty, and Pretty Glowing. And of course, the deeper one does look more interesting to me. But overall, they both are kind of putting me to sleep. So I'm going to go ahead and say that one is a easy skip. We also have these little blushes from Valentino. These are the new Coral Crush blushes. A versatile, silky, soft powder blush that delivers buildable, high-purity color with a radiant finish thanks to Roma Light Complex, a color-enhancing pearls experience, comfort, and lightweight feel, boasting long wear up to 12 hours with no smudge, all housed in a iconic full aluminium gold studded case for $43. So I love a blush just as much as the next person. Do I need another blush right now? Absolutely not. So we're going to admire it from here, way over here. We're just gonna admire it from way over here. We also have these beautiful Burberry blushes. I don't really know much about Burberry's makeup line, but these blushes are iconic. They have the tartan print on it. It's a blush inspired by natural hues of British outdoors that deliver long-lasting color with up to 8 hours of wear. $49. That doesn't seem too bad for Burberry, so it's cute if you're interested. I am not at this very moment, so it's gonna be an easy pass for me. Oh my gosh, I feel like we covered so many fun things. Like I said, I feel like the next 2 weeks are gonna be some of the busiest and most fun for me as far as indie makeup on YouTube goes. I can't wait to show you guys some of these palettes, do looks, just have lots and lots of fun. So let me know, okay, of all the things we talked about, is there anything you're eyeing? Or are you kind of just like over it? Or what's going on in your mind? Let me know, because I love chit-chatting with you guys. I love picking your brain, hearing your thoughts, your constructive feedback on new releases, what you're interested in. It really helps me prioritize my filming as well. So let me know what your thoughts are, and I will see you guys in another video very, very soon. I'll have this eye look coming this week. It's a new release that's on my eyes, so you'll see it. I'm sure I'll have other videos coming soon as well. It'll be fun to hang out. So have a good day, guys, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye for now.